This week, the readings and the liturgy start to transition towards the end of the liturgical year with its focus on the end of time, Jesus' second coming, and personal accountability when we'll be judged, right, at Jesus' second coming or at our death. This idea of personal accountability, right? And so this gospel reading about these 10 young women at a wedding feast with this oil, it's a weird story for us because we don't quite get the cultural thing going on here with the wedding, right? It's a little bit like, it's not the same thing as, but it's a little bit like modern weddings now when you're waiting for the bride and groom and you're going to blow bubbles or throw rice if you still do that, or use sparklers, right? Whatever you do with these different weddings. It's a ritual of greeting the couple, right? And so these young ladies are out with their oil lamps and they're waiting for the bride and the groom are taking pictures or whatever it is that they're doing. They're delayed in getting there, and so their lamps are burning down, the oil is burning down. And only half of these ladies were prepared and thought maybe we should bring extra oil, and the other half were not. And it seems a little strange just because the ones that run out of oil ask for oil from the ones that have it, and you think like, oh, they should share, right? But they don't, and that's kind of Jesus' point, is they're not supposed to. So the point is this: there's a certain level of our personal accountability, our personal preparedness for God that no one else can do for us. I can't make you ready to receive Jesus, all right? You can't make me ready to receive Jesus. Unfortunately, parents can't make your kids ready to receive Jesus at a certain level. I mean, you can do things, right? You can put them in a position and to be more open to Jesus, and you can teach them things about the faith and all that sort of stuff. But at the end of the day, it's up to that individual to respond to it and to be personally prepared to receive Jesus, right? It's up to that individual young woman to have the oil to last until the bridegroom gets there. It's something that no one else can do for you. And so the big question that Jesus puts to us all this week is, how prepared are you to receive Jesus when he comes in sometimes unexpected ways? Sometimes it'll take him longer to show up in your life than maybe you want. Sometimes he's showing up in ways that you're not recognizing because you're not ready. And so that's the question for all of us. How prepared are you to receive Jesus today when he comes to you through your parents, through your siblings, through your teachers, through your coworkers, through some surprise encounter at the grocery store, or wherever you might be, right? How prepared are you? Or are we these people who are, we just explain it all away, right? God never shows up, God's not active in my life, maybe God isn't even real, we just explain it all away, right? Are we that cranky people, or are we the kind of people who are ready to receive Jesus when he shows up in our lives?